Yo, what's going on? Welcome to level 4. This is level 4, bro.
Level 4.
Level 4 of the 808-bit podcast. I'm your co-host, Amays, and to my left, my main man.
Flash in the house today. What's up, y'all?
Here we go. Starting off again, we in a good mood today.
It's a new year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's
Hey,
to everybody.
cheers to that.
Cheers to that. Yeah.
Cheers to
yes,
that.
absolutely. Hope you guys have enjoyed your holidays.
Yeah.
That it was all good, prosperous. I know it's tough being the lockdown, having to do that stuff.
Yeah.
And get by. Hope everybody made it about as positive as you could.
Yeah, made the best of the situation. I mean, I was able to see a couple of family members that I hadn't seen in a while, but we had all made sure we took the proper precautions, so it was cool. I had a pretty good holiday season.
Okay.
Good New Year. We brought in the New Year pretty much.
Yeah.
Just doing what we do, smoking our cigars.
Yeah.
Drinking our drink. So it was a stone cold groove. So
any New Year's resolutions? Any way you're gonna be better? You think?
I know this sounds strange coming from me, right? From what you all know of me so far, but I think that I want to concentrate on being a better person.
Aha.
Whatever that means.
Okay.
I want to be kinder, maybe a little bit more patient.
With me specifically.
We'll struggle. I struggle with that. But if I can, hopefully, I can just be better.
All right.
And I guess I'll define that.
I'm for that. You know what? Like, we can start the new year on a better foot.
Do you have any?
I mean, it's mainly like keep building upon. 2020 was definitely challenging for sure, but like we had some opportunities, some business ventures popped up.
Yep.
This being one of them, just us communicating with you people. Think that's good. Just building.
Okay.
Okay. And speaking of which, just because of that, I got you a gift.
Okay, I got you a gift too.
You did?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
So you go first, and then I'll go second.
Okay, cool. Right, yeah. So I know how much you would really appreciate this stuff.
Okay.
And I know it was really hard. I know you didn't get them when you was trying to get them, but I got you the Jordan. All right. The Fire Reds that I knew that you was. I know that you was like you couldn't get your hands on at the time of the drop, but I got you.
So
I got you those. Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Can we let's exchange gifts later?
No, what? No, it's fine. Come on, what you got? Yeah.
Remember I was saying I want to be better. I don't think this plays into that.
No, come on, man. It's fine. You don't have to like. It's whatever. Come on. We're bigger than that.
All right. Okay. Since we are bigger than that.
Ooh, knock the mic.
I'll give you your gift.
All right. Just gonna put this inside for you.
All right.
Cool.
So
what you give me? All right. Alrighty. Okay.
Package that up too.
Some crackers.
Cause you be snacking.
I'd be snacking. It's some. Well.
That's Is that your favorite candy though?
Don't we have these in the kitchen?
Is that your favorite candy though?
But I feel like that because I bought these the other day. And then a beer. Reggie, this is the beer you were drinking just a few minutes ago.
I don't think so.
It's open and half.
It's got the top on. What you talking about?
Huh.
So I plan to be nicer for the new year. Merry Christmas.
Huh.
I thought we could have done this without anyone watching.
Uh-huh.
But Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. I love my gift. And I hope you enjoy yours just as much as I've enjoyed mine.
This year's not going to be any different, is it?
So, a little bit. Yeah, it will be. This is how I tell you how.
Uh-huh.
Stimulus checks are coming. and they're $600 less than they were last time.
Yes.
There's a difference.
Okay.
How about that? Talk about difference right there. What are you gonna do with your $600?
I mean,
I might try to buy you a better gift.
put it in a shoebox, I guess. Like, I don't know, $600. I mean, when you really think about it, a lot of people have been out of jobs, really been struggling, really been trying to, like, catch up in life. Especially here in the tri-state area. Like, $600,
Oh yeah.
like, that'll barely last you a weekend in New York City.
That's not gonna do anything.
For real.
Like, even if okay, so say you were like being fiscally responsible, like paying things you were supposed to pay. I don't think even being fiscally responsible, $600 is not gonna help.
No. Right.
Like, it will help, but as soon as it helps, like, immediately the help is gone.
They all that was they were expecting people to already have money set aside and have been paying their bills, and that, hey, this $600 you're just going to go out and spend.
Oh, yeah, because they want to put it back into the economy.
Right, yeah. They want to put it back in the economy. They don't understand that people are hurting so badly that they're just going to sit there and just keep it and pay a bill with
Right.
it. And
Right.
it's not going anywhere.
I mean, if you can hold on to it, I would say hold on to it. Like,
Right.
if you've been fortunate enough to have an income during this whole pandemic, I would say hold on to the $600.
Yeah.
If you can, right? And it'll pay off in the long run, right? Don't go out and floss and buy, I don't know.
Nah, I think we
bottom grills or something.
we off that. I mean, like I said, like, yo, just even if you just take that $600 and invest it, you know that if you had bought Bitcoin when the bottom dropped out,
Yeah.
when it was around like $4,000 back in March, Bitcoin's worth $33,000 right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Buying the dip.
Right, buy the dip.
Buy the dip. So, right,
All right.
$600, people, is not half of an iPhone. $600
Right.
is approximately 4 to 5 iPhone stocks, like shares.
Right.
So instead of putting like the $300 or the $600 towards your new iPhone, buy 4 to 5 Apple shares. Like,
Right.
it'll help in the long run.
It'll help.
I think you already know what we're gonna do with our $600.
Mediocre financial advice.
Yeah, mediocre financial advice. We're not gonna be out here flossing. We're gonna be out here being like, what's the dude, YK Osiris, who sold all of his luxury vehicles and traded them all in for a Hyundai. Would you go that far?
Okay.
Would you go that far?
Okay.
I don't know what homie's pockets are like.
That's what I was going to say. I don't know what homie's pockets are like.
I mean, and he is a
He's
a
one
recording
of
artist, right? So,
But he's one of these new wave dudes. So, they can make $2 million quick, but that'll be it.
but he's signed.
I don't mean nothing.
No, that's worse.
Yeah.
That's even worse. Right?
Yeah. So I'm very sure.
He's got to split his money.
Right. Yeah. I'm very sure at some point it was just kind of like, I mean, number one, kudos to you, sir. Like, well done. Okay. Absolutely. I'm not here trying to knock you or anything else. It's just like, I get it. You try to be a rapper. You have to maintain those appearances of,
Yeah.
look at my chain, look at my cars.
I mean, it's pretty brave. I mean, I used to hear stories about all the time that Chris Rock, I think for a long time, and I'm not sure like what he does now, but like rich Chris Rock drove an Altima.
That doesn't shock me, Like, without name dropping our old boss, had a Nissan Maxima that he'd get around in. He had other vehicles that were
also true.
That were baller, but he was just like, I leave those for the special occasions.
Yes,
It's
true. I mean, I guess that's how the real wealthy do it, though, right?
That's how the real wealthy,
Not these fake.
Yeah, you got the
Look at my chain. Look at my watch.
right. You have the quick rich.
Yeah.
When you just come up and now you have to showcase. It's just like,
right.
Yo, yeah, I'm not broke no more. $10,000 on my outfit.
Also, speaking of good business, Baron Davis and Master P thinking about purchasing Reebok.
Yeah.
Now I'm not sure on the details of the deal, but that's big, right?
Well, that's a big
And
deal.
that's a big deal. And I mean, currently, Adidas owns Reebok, so they would have to buy
It's a
Reebok from
it's
Adidas.
a $2.4 billion sale. Um, they're not the only players involved. Obviously, they have other
Of
uh,
course.
people coming up to the table to contribute. But I think it would be dope, to kind of have some minority sneakerhead ownership. They
I
have a
mean,
lot
but
of
like in a major sneaker company,
right, yeah, a
right?
major
Like
player.
because Master P had the P Millers, and those sneakers were fucking ugly.
You know,
No, like
okay,
ugly.
right, yeah, I get that. He might want to sponsor us later. So if you want to just...
Hey, listen, P. You want to hook
But
us
I mean,
up with
like
something? I don't want no P
it
Millers.
wasn't
I'm not even
always
gonna lie.
bad. I mean, like Reebok had the S Carters,
Yeah, but that was an imprint.
but it was still fire. Like
Okay. I mean,
it was respectable.
They
You could
they
be in the hood rocking S
yeah,
Carters
they
and be
had a
like,
it was a little low cut joint
yeah,
that mimicked like some Gucci shoes at the time, and they had their little Gucci, uh,
it was an Air
like
Force.
oh they had those two, the ones
Yeah,
that kind of look like the Air Forces. Those not so much respectable, but the low top joints you could get away with rocking those. But I
yeah.
mean
And I think that's what they want to do. They want to bring back, the influencers,
yeah, I
the
mean
fashion influencers.
Reebok though for a couple of years they're in with the culture right now, right? It's
Right
just
now,
that, yeah, absolutely. They just don't have as big of an impression as a Nike, as an Adidas right now.
okay,
But they definitely do tons of collaborations with influencers, people that we would consider popular influencers right now, but they just don't stick, right?
got you.
Like every other label does right now. But congratulations to those guys for even putting their names in the hat, and trying to do something daring like that. So hopefully they can pull it off and give me a reason to be a steady Reebok patron. So hopefully that works out. I buy them from time to time, especially when they bring the old AIs out. I do those. But if they get their ownership, I think that'd be buying black. So,
Right, yeah, yeah. I
I
think
would
that we
definitely be into that.
right.
Just horrible segue, but speaking of Baron Davis,
Mm-hmm.
he could jump into the NBA,
I mean,
and he used to be a Knick.
why would you go right there? I mean, there were so many other.
That's a good thing, though, right?
Okay, I haven't been paying attention. I'm not getting
Oh,
invested at all. Like I know I got your memo about the throwback jerseys,
yeah,
and I
definitely
see that you're wearing yours,
Lakers.
and I refuse because,
Oh boy.
like a bad relationship, the Knicks they try to draw me into. Oh, we've changed, baby. I'm different. No, 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 no. I play defense now. You know, it's not like what it used to be. Come on, girl.
So,
I was bugging back then. I love you,
no,
and I'm just gonna
it's not.
sit
So
there
if
and be
because
like,
you haven't been watching, you don't know then that you guys are 3-3.
yeah, okay,
As I mean, while
really?
we're shooting 3-3, you're 3-3, and as of like a
Okay, but
couple of days,
who have they beaten though?
I don't say I paid that much attention. They've beaten some good teams. They beat the Bucks.
What?
They did beat the Bucks. Yes, that was one of the three. So, yeah, and a couple of weeks ago, well, like a week ago, they led the league in 3-point percentage and 3-point shooting. You should watch the Knicks, bro. I'm not saying that I'm watching them, but I'm honestly, if we're being honest, I'm waiting for them to tank so I can talk shit to you about them. But their 3-3 is not bad, and they don't look horrible. Randall looks decent. He shouldn't be running the point. Yeah, I got Rivers back, who I think Rivers is an underrated player. And I don't think has been in the right system for him to really shine. But I think with the Knicks, Thibodeau, he's gonna be all right.
I feel myself getting set up for heartbreak in the future. I also feel that you're doing this because our liquor supply has gotten somewhat low, and you know that once I go down this road, there is no turning back.
Listen, you guys.
I keep a lot of, I keep a lot of liquor companies very happy when the NBA season is going on.
Yeah.
But what else is going on in the NBA? I mean, there's other teams that you can torch me with besides the team that I'm currently trying to avoid.
I don't give a shit about any other teams right now when we're speaking besides the Knicks and the Lakers.
How are the Lakers doing?
Lakers are doing well.
Okay.
Like 4-2.
All right.
You know? Got a couple of things swelling right now. A couple of players looking really good. Kuz is actually decent if LeBron or he doesn't play, which is cool.
Are they seriously 3-3? The Knicks are really 3-3.
The Knicks are 3-3.
I'm sorry, I didn't pay attention to anything you just said. I'm just.
The Knicks are 3-3.
All right, I'm gonna watch a game this week.
Yeah.
Don't mess with my emotions.
Yeah. No, I'll be there, waiting.
Oh God.
In the wind.
Oh God. Here we go.
We need to eventually check the schedule to see who they play this week. But yeah, the Knicks are 3-3.
You know how much of like a running joke, like the Knicks have become these days. It's like, shut up.
The Knicks have been a joke my entire life.
Stop it. No, they have not. Okay, don't. That was real quick, America. I almost choked him for a second. But it's just.
Okay, all right. I just want you to think of something really quick. When I say that, understand.
You can't suck and have gone to
in the 90s. In the 90s, right?
When they went to 2 NBA finals.
In the 90s, we became teenagers at the very end of the 90s, like mid 90s to the
late
end
90s,
of the 90s.
right? Yeah.
So we became teenagers in 98. The last time the Knicks were that good, was 2000. It is now 2021, 21 years later. So in my lifetime, the Knicks were good for 10 years. For the last 21, they fucking suck. Sorry. I did say I was trying to be nicer.
It lasted a whole 22 minutes.
Sorry, 2021. Maybe next year. Right? I'm always trying to be better.
I was watching movies during the holiday break.
We just go straight to movies now? We just gonna say
no, I'm just saying because it's segues.
Oh, yeah.
Because they had that joke, movie Soul.
Good movie for the parts that I did see, especially this part that I think he's gonna talk about.
What do you do during the week? Never mind, we'll get into that.
Music.
And the one soul just happens to be like, hey, when people are in the zone, and this is the zone. And she takes a snowball and she's throwing it at certain people, and I just like messing with people when they're in the zone. So, oh yeah, take this one team. I've been messing with them for decades, and she throws a snowball at a basketball player jumping, and it cuts away to a guy bricking on a slam dunk, and the announcer says, and the Knicks lose again.
Yeah. All it's doing is raising up the next generation to also hate the Knicks. Rearing them up right. Thank you, Pixar.
I might need to make a stop at the liquor department today.
But no, as of right now, you're 3-3. So
okay, yeah.
No, how Steve Roke used to say, no sweat, my pet. No sweat, brother. Hey, slow down there.
You brought this on yourself.
But yeah, I mean, all right. So speaking about Soul, what was your take on it?
Okay, Soul, it hit on a lot of different levels.
Would you say it was just a kids movie?
Not so much a kids movie. I definitely feel like there's some people that we actually need to sit down and force them to watch it, because it's a lot about.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. It's actually a lot about like actually living life. Okay. Because without really giving any spoilers away, everybody feels like, oh, what's my inspiration for doing things? What's my drive? And as musicians, especially being a story about a musician, I get it. You're waiting on that shot to kind of come across.
Right. I'm still waiting.
And you're just breaking my spirit today.
Hey,
Reggie.
I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on that one.
Okay.
So it spoke to you.
Yeah, it spoke to me on like certain things, but like not just waiting around, waiting for life to kind of happen, but kind of going out and making life happen for yourself.
That's a good message.
Right.
For the parts I did see, it was really
Right.
It was really good. But speaking about a shit movie,
Okay.
which we spoke about I think last time, and I was super excited about this movie, Wonder Woman 1984.
Oh God, yeah.
I want my money back.
You didn't spend any money.
I want to give my friend her HBO Max password back. Because...
Said, how dare you give me this for free?
Yeah, because Wonder Woman 1984 sucked.
I'd have to
Sucked.
agree.
Talk about sophomore slump. From the first Wonder Woman to this one,
Yes.
Patty Jenkins, come on.
Down.
Big letdown. But then they had the nerve to greenlight them for the third.
That was getting.
Of course, it was going to happen, right?
Yeah, that was getting done regardless.
It was going to happen. But come on, DC. Like, every time I decide to give you guys a chance, it's like, shit.
Mm-hmm.
You do this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they laid an egg, bro. It was like no motive for some things. The CG was bad in other places. It was just...
So what you're saying is that you allowed something to build your hopes back up, and then it crushed you by disappointing performance.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you know that happened, but then knowing that they're going to put out another one, and you're still probably going to consume it as well.
Yes, I see what you're getting at here, and it's not the same. It's not the same.
Okay, cool.
It's not the same.
All right, no doubt.
Wonder Woman 84 would not drive me to drink.
Fair enough.
I'm not that invested.
Fair enough.
But we need to do better.
Speaking of doing better, the company just can't seem to miss right now. I'll give Disney their props.
Yeah, man.
Okay. The Mandalorian season finale happened, and
I'll be fully transparent. I do not watch Star Wars movies, so I can't help you with this conversation. But how did you feel about the end of the finale of The Mandalorian? Was it the series finale?
It wasn't the series finale. It's the season. It's from what I've surmised. Is there going to be a time
usage
jump
of the word?
It can't. I'm smart. There's going to be a time jump because they're going to do now the Book of Boba Fett.
Okay.
Boba Fett becomes a crime lord, and then we'll jump back into the current cast of Mandalorian characters and what that looks like. However, by far, probably one of the best season endings I've ever seen. Okay. It's been a few weeks, so I don't mind spoiling it.
Yeah,
at this point. Yeah. So Mandalorian, his crew, his little bounty hunter group, and they rescue Baby Yoda. And doesn't look good. The Dark Troopers are closing in on them. They're about to make a final stand, and then just a single X-wing just cuts through in the background and parks inside their ship. And they're like, well, who's this? And you just see a cloaked figure just walking up. All the Dark Troopers stop their pursuit.
Who is it?
Turn around.
Who is it?
And you see a lightsaber just chopping up. Just everybody. And then you get that first cutaway. You see that green lightsaber, and if you're a true Star Wars fan, I'm not. Who it is. And then they get to the bridge. He chops down everybody. The whole platoon.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
Obi-Wan.
So much.
Oh, you fucking serious?
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
Why do I bother? It's Luke Skywalker.
CGI'd Luke Skywalker.
CGI Mark Hamill.
Really?
To look younger. Luke Skywalker. Okay.
My favorite Mark Hamill thing is anything when he was the Joker, not Luke
You
Skywalker.
would. You would. All right? Reggie Mays, everybody. Spoiling everything.
Yeah, sorry.
But no, yeah, he shows up. He takes Baby Yoda, Grogu. That's his the actual name. He says, I'm going to go train him. You know, him and the Mandalorian had their heartfelt. I will see you soon.
Wait, so... fuck it. That's too confusing already.
Why?
Because it's Luke Skywalker
Yes.
who has control of the Force at this point,
Yes.
and it's Baby Yoda.
It's not
It's
Yoda.
not really Yoda.
It's not Yoda.
It's another
His name is Grogu.
Grogu.
Right. We find that out in the story.
Okay.
Okay.
So what is that? What is that race of things?
Couldn't even tell you. Right.
Yeah.
Like my investigation did not go down that far. But I can tell you what, thanks to that, Reggie, I know somebody who won't be sleeping till 3 a.m. because I'm going to be on every Reddit search till I get that answer. All right? Thank you. My insomnia, thanks you very much for that.
Well, let's play a game.
Yeah, sure. Let's play a game.
So, this
Today-
is a game I'm familiar with, but let the people know, what are we playing today?
We're doing a throwback.
Okay.
Real busy. Back to
Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was that broke, man, I couldn't picture this. Oh,
so back to our childhood, or at least my childhood, because we know you didn't have one.
I did play this pretty often.
All right, but when
More
we were
arcade, more
kids,
arcade.
there was one thing that you had to be into, and that was Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, you just have to be Ninja Turtle.
Right.
All right, who was your favorite Ninja Turtle?
Raphael.
Really?
Yeah, Raphael.
I take it for more of a Leonardo Donatello fellow.
No, not at all.
I was definitely Michelangelo.
I could see you being a Michelangelo, being a party. There we go. Cowabunga. So I'm gonna go with Raphael.
And of course, I'm going with Michelangelo.
All right, cool. We gonna do
Cowabunga.
this.
Dude.
April O'Neil. This is a throwback. Turtles were like,
I'll get you, Turtles.
no matter what the bad guys did or destroyed, it was always just like, okay, cool, we're gonna let them go.
You are in for a treat, people.
I mean, sure. All right, let me get my buttons down. Okay, cool. That's all you really need.
What up?
So, you didn't have any Turtles toys or anything?
What? No, bro. Well, my brother had. Okay, so what we would do?
No,
is,
I can see your brother having a childhood.
My brother had most of them, and to this day, we actually have a chest filled with all of them.
Huh. Collectors?
Yeah,
Oh,
no, I need to
damn.
find them actually. My brother and I always said we're gonna look through them because it was a pretty good collection. Like I remember, we left. We had the movie versions.
Yeah, I remember
The latex
those.
ones?
Yeah,
And
those are
left them-
horrifying.
Left them. Yeah, they were pretty scary. And left them in the goddamn airport in Florida.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a rough way to kind of go out. There's a lot of things that they're kind of coming out with, are collectibles and
Yeah.
hey, this is
But
actually worth
I would say
crap ton of money.
besides basketball, as a child, I definitely was into Ninja Turtles. So yeah, I guess it took a little jogging of the memory, but yeah, no, I was super into Ninja Turtles.
Right, so you weren't always just a perverted mess.
But no, I was still a perv, but a perv who liked basketball and Ninja Turtles.
Okay, at least there's a line.
Yeah.
Not much, but
Not much of a line, but yeah, that's pretty much right.
Mhm.
But there used to be
Good
this place called Ground Round, right?
I remember the Ground Round. It
Okay.
was a restaurant chain. They had one in
Yeah.
Yonkers.
Okay, so it was that Ground Round, and then we went from Ground Round because they closed that to Fuddruckers. And Fuddruckers and Ground Round used to have these arcade games, and that's where I started playing Street Fighter at Ground Round. Ground Round, Fuddruckers was always a spot for.
Getting tagged way too much right now. I'm gonna let you handle this real quick.
Oh, did I just die?
No,
Oh,
you
no.
alive. You can smack.
Yeah,
He's laughing at you.
touch me with that hand, that nasty ass hand.
Okay, there we go.
Bust that ass. But yeah, Fuddruckers, Ground Round
Yeah.
is where I honed my arcade skills. Then from there, it was this place in Jersey also called Sports World. Used to get it in there with the video games, and then went from Sports World and I elevated to Nathan's.
Like hot dogs?
I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to get me with the glizzies.
I mean,
I see what
you
you're
said
doing
you
there.
elevated to
No,
Nathan's. It's like you
as
just
a video-
discovered like
No,
these
as,
Nathan's is
as
great.
a place for the arcade games.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you trying to? I see what you trying to do. You're trying to get me with the glizzies.
I don't know about the glizzies. I'm just saying, like, you do look like that. When you found food, it was just like, hey, this is a hit in my life.
Shut up. You know it's a hit in my life.
You
want to know?
What? I definitely see like the arcade. Like they used to be just spots. Like my parents used to literally
Just drive and stop, right?
right. Like
Yeah.
not gonna lie, put my dad on the bus real quick. But like when he was like babysitters, we had a spot called Sports Time USA. Had laser tag, all the
Yeah.
games.
Wait, where was yours at?
Sports Time USA was in Elmsford.
Oh, yeah, how one in Elmsford?
Yeah. And
there's still one in Jersey. Well, there was one in Jersey.
oh, the one in Elmsford's still there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And
Go ahead, continue.
yeah, my mom would be like, okay, yeah, you're in charge. Watch the boys. And my dad would be like, cool, yeah,
It's
we
so
gonna.
fucked up, like what mothers have to go through. Like leave the kids with the father. Like, yeah, you're in charge.
Right.
Leave him in charge. Like, you're in charge. Well, okay, so
And my dad would just be like, well, we're going to the arcade, and could you guys clean up, blah blah blah, and be like, yeah, we're gonna spend like an hour at the arcade real quick, and we'd go, and my dad would give us $5, and I'd take my brother's $5, and
damn.
make him think he was playing the game when he was just watching me play.
Damn, that's foul.
My brother thought he was nice, okay? You couldn't tell him that he wasn't nice in Street Fighter or
Damn.
anything else. Then he got older and figured it out, so that stopped. But
It was taking little Will's money.
I mean, look, in my family, that was a rite of passage, unfortunately. My cousins did it to me. I did it to my brother. He did it to somebody else, for sure.
So remember that learned doctor's comment?
Yes. Yes.
It sounds like it come from a long line of idiots. Because why? Why are you each stealing the money from the others?
It's not stealing. It's just like,
Took money from your brother.
He didn't need $5 worth of video game quarters.
Well, who are you to determine that?
The guy who's better at playing video games.
If
There was some game.
If you were that good at video games,
Yes.
you wouldn't need $5 worth.
No, it's just
You wouldn't
because
need $5.
it's not so much about being good. It's that I want to play all of it. And I could give my brother like $2 worth of games, $2 worth of coins, and have him play the games I know that he would actually get and can respond to. Like if he came to go play Turtles the arcade game, he'd get mollywopped. Come on.
It's hard to get.
Or X-Men the arcade game, or
Man, we definitely got to do X-Men. I'm out here whipping ass.
I think it's the longest I've actually got you to play a video game. By the way,
Uh,
most of the time you're like ready to be like, yeah.
One, it doesn't take that long for me to fuck you up in Street Fighter. So,
Sound like a challenge.
come on.
I mean, we could do that.
No, we don't need to.
We can go Street Fighter 2.
We don't have to.
Damn it.
But yeah, I also am cool with playing video games that I'm good at. Right?
So this is just more like you just don't like seeming like a loser.
I don't like to lose.
Uh-huh.
I never understood why the xenomorphs
Right, this
from
part,
Alien
are in this game.
Are in this game. They're not in the comics. They're not in the cartoons.
And they
Not
call them
any of the
pizza
movies.
monsters for some reason.
Is that
You know what
right?
that was? This is where that kind of cross development kind of comes on.
Where they just like put everything.
No, I'm very sure that they were making an Aliens game at the time. And like they were like, we can't use this board. It makes no sense with the Aliens timeline, and then down the hall, working on the Turtles game, and like, hey, we'll take it. See, like Rat King, I don't remember him at all.
Yeah.
Right. It's always about finding those sweet spots to cheat. Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, whatever. We won.
All right. Well, that was pretty cool.
Were you done?
I'm good. You know, I can't. I don't have the endurance for video games like that.
But we're just about to get to the techno drill.
All right. I'll play this board,
Yeah.
and then allow me to think.
Technodrome. Technodrome. Let it shout.
Because we're probably not going to survive this board anyway. So
We'll see. You know what? You know what game I hated that I never survived?
all of them.
No, that's not true. I'm actually pretty decent at older video games. If you can't tell.
It's 3 buttons we're hitting: up, down, left,
hello?
right, and then
That's all my brain has the capacity for.
that I don't
But I
doubt.
could never like Altered Beast.
Oh,
Altered Beast?
yeah.
Never, bro. I could never. No wins at Altered Beast.
It did take a while to kind of figure that one out.
And that's when you had to like buy the magazines.
Yes.
To know like where
Just to
get
know
all-
the story.
Yeah, just to know like the little cheat codes.
Yeah.
Like now you just go to the internet.
Yeah, internet
I remember
has-
once the internet came out and I was able to print out all of my fatalities. Man, listen. Little piece of shit. You got the
Yeah.
nerve to be blocked. Block this, bitch. Just got hopped, ho.
All right, go get that. But yeah, now the arcade is like dead.
Yeah,
You know?
that's definitely dead. And I wonder, you think it was like the console that?
Oh, well, actually, the consoles got more and more powerful, and like, you know, outside of like the movie theater, which doesn't need a video game to actually make money. I mean, I remember like being a kid, my dad would just drop me and my brother off at the arcade in the mall and go
Yeah.
disappear for an hour. I'm like, all right, figure it out.
I mean, that's why I still love like to go.
Tokar and Razor.
Wow, yeah. I still love to go to Dave and Buster's, like you know, when the
Oh
world is
yeah,
open.
yeah.
Just to kind of get that feel, man, because there was nothing like the arcade.
I'm saying, right. Those good times. I do enjoy like Dave and Buster's, especially like the racing games, because
Yeah.
being a better driver than the rest of my friends, I normally like whoop your asses when it comes to like the racing game. No, this is facts.
Oh, okay.
It's not true.
I mean, given
You know?
that we've been in the same amount of accidents, I don't think.
That's for context for the people.
Yeah.
Okay. No one drives as much as me. Number one.
Okay.
All right. Like you could see, the rest of our friends cry when they have to go more than 5 miles from their
No,
house.
that's true. That's true.
You know. You, I have to like beg. Hey, I will.
That's not true.
We're gonna. This is going on. Blah blah blah.
You say you gonna drive, and I say, all right. About to get hopped, ho. Why did they explode?
Because they're robots.
Oh,
Right, in this generation. Tonight I dine on turtle soup. Ah, crap.
wait, what the hell? What the hell are we supposed to be doing?
God, we gotta throw the guys at them.
How?
I forget how. You walk up and do like that. There you go.
What'd you do?
They just get really close. Yeah, see?
Oh, okay.
Ow. That was unfortunate.
I got it.
Yeah, I see you do. I'm just gonna sit here and just mess everything up, apparently. There we go. All right. Ah, damn it.
Come here, let me throw you. Stop running.
Yeah.
Come closer, let me throw you.
Sweet.
Fuck you, Shredder.
Yeah.
This nigga just leave our realm?
Yeah. I don't know. The games didn't make much sense.
Yeah.
And the turtles get thrown back into... way back into time. Which still.
All right, no, I'm done.
So
Thank you. I've had enough.
I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save it and we'll come back to this another
All
day.
right, I'm with that.
You
But
know.
I'll be damned.
He once again Reggie lacks the capacity to have fun for more than 20 minutes at a time.
Hey, sometimes all you need is 20 minutes. You don't even need that sometimes.
Oh God.
But speaking about not needing 20 minutes,
What? Back to your love life? I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
I think we can wind it down.
Oh. Oh, I see.
You see where I'm going with this.
Right, I
like
see.
that
You saying
segue?
wind it down
Wind it down.
and set the mood.
Oh yeah,
It's time
it's time.
for everyone's favorite
Segment.
poetry by T-Pain.
Fuego.
And now, the 808-Bit Podcast proudly presents Poetry by T-Pain.
Snap your fingers. Do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Baby girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you. Let me buy you a drink. You see, I'm T-Pain. You know me.
They know. They know.
Oh, they know. Convict music, nappy boy, ooh wee.
Ooh-wee.
I know the club closes at 3. What's the chances of you rolling with me
Last call, y'all. Last call.
back to the crib? I'll show you how I live. Okay? Let's get drunk and forget what we did. Because, listen, here it is. I'ma buy you a drink. Okay?
And then,
And then I'ma take you home with me.
it's a good idea. You know why?
Because I have money in the bank.
Shawty.
What you think about that?
Shawty, what you think about
What
that?
you think about that, right? I'll be in the gray Cadillac, because we in the bed like,
Ooh.
ooh, 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 ooh,
Woo, woo, woo.
because we in the bed like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Woo, woo, woo.
Fuego.